It's the truth, man, the future, you know. You got Stefon Diggs out here begging Cardi B to take him back. Word on the streets is Stefon's been sending Cardi B all type gifts, buying her all type bags. He's on his Ruben Stutter shit. And it looks like Cardi B ain't buying it, right? I believe they done said Cardi B done blocked Stefon Diggs or whatever, man. Bull crashed out, man. How you a grown man in a relationship thinking you can bring all your baby mamas and your girl best friend / lover to your game to cheer you on while your girl at the game? Nigga probably had all them joints in one hotel. Nigga was doing the most. Cardi B done left Stefon Diggs, right? And I believe after Stefon, was done with the Super Bowl, he had to go to court for the situation with the female chef, right? The live-in female chef with a BBL. She suing him. I mean, not suing him, but she done, got him arrested. He pleaded not guilty on that situation. He got that situation going on. The booty bandit snatching booty situation going on. The lost the Super Bowl and lost Cardi B. So I guess you can have 3 joints pregnant while having Cardi B pregnant, but you can't bring 3 joints to the Super Bowl while Cardi B's there. That's Cardi B's logic. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You get all these joints pregnant, but nigga, see, you don't did the most. This is where she drew the line. Gonna have me at the Super Bowl and you got your baby mamas and this joint who my husband was cheating with at the Super Bowl. This guy ain't smart at all. This guy ain't smart at all. Nigga done took Offset's wife and his mistress. And what's crazy is it looks like that's what, messed the relationship up with Cardi B, right? I believe it was that. Also, like the baby mamas being there or whatever. This is like the second time he done, basically snake, if you want to call it that. Some people call it that he snaked Cardi B on some had his baby moms around, right? I believe the first Christmas Cardi B had with their new kid, Stefon wasn't there. Stefon was chilling with his baby mamas for Christmas, spending time with his other kids, right? See, these are things you got to deal with when you're out here getting all these joints pregnant. You can't be in every home at the same time, right? You can't be dealing with all these joints at the same time, and especially when they don't want each other around type shit, right? You got baby mamas that's beefing and shit like that. It's going to be hard to gather your kids together and things like that. But Stefon's out here begging Cardi B, man. My nigga, you need to just focus on this case you got going on, man. Because you was out here doing way too much. Way too much. Cardi got her own shit going on right now, right? Cardi's saying she's getting rid of that botched BBL she got because it keep making her fall, right? The booty, the stiffer than the Washington Monument. Cardi B has been falling lately, messing with that stiffy she got back there. The first time Cardi B had fell, she was dancing on a robot, like playing games. Robot fell, basically damn near on her. You know what I'm saying? She went viral for that. Then Cardi B was on stage trying to freak the chair. You know how these joints do, boy. They'll freak the shit out a chair, right? But she was trying to freak the chair, fell then, or whatever, right? Then, I guess, she's like, man, I'm going to get some work done after this tour and get rid of, this botch BBL she got, because that shit's a hot mess. That shit look like she got a Nike shoebox in her pants, right? These joints be looking like they got a whole PS5 in their pants with these botched BBLs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Cardi B supposed to be getting that taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Most of them joints is funny looking. I'm gonna need you BBL joints to go that way. That's a suspicious booty. Something just don't be right with them BBLs. I'm just saying. But that boy Stefon out here, boy, he on his Ruben Stutter shit. I'm sorry. Nigga, you overplayed your hand, man. When you got a green baby mama, like Cardi B, because I believe you got to be a green joint when you out here with a nigga who got a live-in chef with a BBL. You already green. You already green when your man got you and 3 other joints pregnant at the same time. You already green. You ain't had no problem with being the 4th woman pregnant by your new man. But you got a problem with him bringing them joints to the Super Bowl. I believe there's probably more to the story than, the public knows. We already know what happened with the joints at the games and things like that. I believe some shit went down behind that shit, man. I believe he probably got caught up or something. One of his BNs probably got caught coming out of his room, or he probably got caught up with the girl best friend shit. Y'all already know how I feel about that best friend shit. Your significant other should not be having a best friend of the opposite sex. That's some weird shit. You better watch them, and you boo-boo the fool if you go for that. Because if it's a nigga, just know he praying on your downfall. He hating on you every step of the way. He go, don't let him spot you out there cheating. He gonna tell on you. He can't wait till y'all get in the argument. He can't wait till y'all break up so he can get his little shot. And if she throw him some pussy, he gonna knock it out the park, like I've been saying. So I believe Stefon did this to himself, man. He thought shit was sweet. He was taking advantage of, Cardi B. Y'all know Cardi B. She kind of slow. She rode the short bus to school. When she was in school, she had a New York Giants football helmet on in class. Y'all know. I'm just saying, man. Shorty green, man. And I believe Stefon took advantage of the situation now. Now Cardi done left him. Now I believe, man, look, Cardi B made Stefon Diggs one of the most, if not the most, talked about NFL player this year. With all the great NFL players, think about it. What other NFL goes viral more than Stefon Diggs? You can't name one. Cardi B did a lot for Stefon Diggs after he done got with her, right? If it wasn't for Cardi B, Stefon Diggs wouldn't be in any blogs. Niggas wouldn't be talking about Stefon Diggs. Even though, like sports, people who, watch sports know, Stefon Diggs. But everybody else, like females, a lot of people ain't know who Stefon Diggs was, right? So Cardi B did a lot for him, and I believe he's probably realizing that, right? Like, man, without Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no motion like that. Really, in the blogs, I ain't got no motion. I gotta get back with Cardi B. Like, shit, nigga, you didn't know that bringing all these joints to the game wouldn't be a good idea, nigga. You didn't know this. You just didn't know this. See, niggas be out here moving crazy out here, man. Moving crazy out here, thinking they can do whatever they want to do, and now you done lost Cardi B and you gotta beg this joint like Ruben Stutter to get it back. Nigga, it's over, nigga. I'm kind of surprised. I ain't even gonna hold you, right? I'm like, damn. So I guess you
But
can
the
cheat
breakup
on
between
Cardi B
and
10
Stefon
times. You
Diggs
just
is
can't
not. Because now it
bring the
looks like
joints you
Stefon
cheating
Diggs
with
is in now
to the
full
Super Bowl.
damage control
I
mode.
can kind of
And when I say
understand
damage
that
control,
because
he's out here trying
Cardi
to
B's trying to
give
be
Cardi
the
B a
only
luxury items
link
as an apology. You
from
guys already
Stefon
know
Diggs
there
at
was
the
some
Super Bowl.
drama
Like she
between
wants to be
Stefon
like,
Diggs
look,
and
it's
Cardi
the
B
Super
the day
Bowl.
before the Super
I'm
Bowl.
your
And
girl.
people noticed
We at
that
the
when
Super
Cardi B
Bowl,
simply
and
told
yeah,
Stefon Diggs
I'm
good
watching
luck
my
and
man at
nothing
the
else.
Super
Inspired
Bowl.
message for
Makes
Stefon
sense.
before the game. One inspired
Nah, Stefon's at the Super Bowl. Baby
So yeah, you could
mama's
tell
at the
that something
Super
was going on
Bowl.
between Cardi B and
Other
Stefon,
joints
and
at the
Cardi B
Super
kind of
Bowl,
confirmed this
Sheriff
whenever she warned Bia
So
not to say anything
I can
about her baby
understand
daddy.
why Cardi B will, basically break up with the nigga, I guess, man. You just go ahead and
But yeah, it
handle
seems
your
like
legal
Stefon Diggs
issues,
is trying to buy himself
Stefon
back into
Diggs,
Cardi B's
'cause
good
it's looking
graces.
it's
So
looking
the
like
Sun
it's
reported that
over,
an
man.
insider
It's
told
looking
them
like
that
it's
he
over,
has
even
been
though
sending
I
Cardi
wouldn't be
B gifts,
surprised at
including
all
a Chanel.
Cardi B, end up taking this nigga back. We've seen her take Offset back over and over again after he done cheated, right? But hey, we gonna see what happens with that specific situation or whatever, right? But this is a lesson to niggas who think they can move a certain type way, right? A lot of times it's on how you do things as well. I be talking about as far as like, there are ways to go about things. I say sometimes, you got to be respectful when you out here trying to cheat and shit like that, even though cheating is disrespectful and you shouldn't be cheating. But what I meant by that is, there's ways to go about it, right? Like, for example, like, you shouldn't be cheating, but I'm like, dog, you bringing joints to the house you live in with your girl or the house you live in with your boyfriend. You out here running around with your significant other's friend or family member. You out in the open with your shit. You out here getting bitches pregnant while you in a relationship, because when you are a man and you cheat on your woman and get a joint pregnant, you're gonna get caught, right? You basically caught, with women. See, women on the other hand, if they cheat and get pregnant, they can just put the baby on you. You see, they can pretend it's your baby. This is why when I be saying, look, is women are hoes, because when women be saying, oh, men sleep around, so why ain't they hoes and we gotta be hoes? This is an example of why women are considered hoes when they sleep around, right? Because you can get pregnant. Niggas skeeting you, right? So when men are talking about body counts and not wanting to deal with women who are promiscuous, this is another reason, because you can be with a woman and she cheats on you and pretend it's your baby. This is why when you watch Maury, you see white boys on there. Becky done had a baby and the baby look like me and shit. Brad over there, Maury, this is my baby. I'm going to take care of this baby. This is my baby. That's how Maury used to get down. Becky be on there doing Brad straight dirty. Brad be on there trying to get a DNA to see whether or not this is his baby and the baby look like me and shit. Niggas be on there talking about that ain't they baby. Hell nah, Maury. Brad be on there talking about it doesn't matter what happened, but that's still my kids. Face ass. That's how that goes. But I believe Stefon, he was real disrespectful with it, and Cardi B probably got tired of getting clowned. You got a lot of these celebrity joints who will really make decisions because of what people say in their comments, because of how it appeared online. This is a real thing. They don't want to be clowned, dissed, trolled over the situation, because you're gonna have people trolling Cardi B. Girl, you dumb. Girl, you woo woo. Niggas is gonna be talking about how Stefon got her looking crazy out here. You looking crazy, Stefon out here, you know what I'm saying? So that could play a part in the situation, you know what I'm saying? Or Cardi B could probably just be fed up, right? Cardi B just had Blueface on stage at one of her shows during this Little Miss Drama tour or whatever. The nigga Blueface over there looking at her box BBL like it's sounding like Blueface to knock anything down. Now you got Blueface plotting over there, rubbing his palms like Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Boy, niggas can't wait to jump on that stiff. I feel sorry for any nigga that gotta hit a stiff every goddamn night. That shit, man. That BBL is a no-go, ladies. Shout out to the natural sisters, man. I don't know what's up with y'all, man. And that is also the most deadly surgery known to man. These joints willing to die behind a stiff. Shit don't even look right. You got multi-millionaire joints who joints don't even look right. And you regular joints think you about to get something that's gonna look right. Man, get out of here with all that, man. Now, as far as this case Stefon got, I don't believe Stefon's gonna do serious time or anything like that. I do believe he's probably gonna end up paying this chef off. You know what I'm saying? But Shorty actually did what a lot of people call out these joints that be trying to sue these celebrity men for money. What they call them out for when people be like, so why didn't you go press charges to try to get the person locked up? Why are you running straight to sue them for money? So you might be out here just trying to get the money. Shorty actually went to law enforcement, got Stefon Diggs locked up, right? I believe he turned himself in. Now he's fighting that situation. And that's also a bad look for Cardi B, because Cardi B inserted herself in that situation, right? Cardi B's alleged to tell the woman to basically not try to get Stefon Diggs in trouble, telling her it ain't even a big deal, woo. So who even knows if they gonna get Cardi B to come testify on that situation, right? So you got that going on as well. But that boy Stefon done lost his girl in the Super Bowl in the same goddamn day, because niggas is out here doing the most, playing. I know Cardi B green and all, but my nigga, even Cardi B ain't going for that, man. Let that be a lesson to some niggas out there, man. You know, when you got a green joint who dumber than a box of rocks, you know what I'm saying? You might not want to just keep, trying her like that. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, she gonna catch on and be like, I believe this was from people probably commenting to Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cardi B, you do know that's the same girl that your husband was cheating with. I mean, just think about that, though. Think about how a nigga done took a nigga wife and his mistress. Think about how it looks like from the girlfriend position, right? You got a new man. You done left your husband because this nigga keep cheating on you. You done went back and forth on the internet, boo-hoo crying about this nigga cheating on you. You done got bitches jumped in the club behind this nigga cheating on you. You done have to deal with these side bitches with your husband. And then you done got a new man. And this nigga's running around with one of the bitches that your husband was cheating on you with. And this nigga Stefon thought this was gonna slide. How? You thought this was gonna slide how? Yeah, man, I know this the bitch, that was fucking your husband and all, but we just besties. Grown ass men with besties who are girls. We just besties. Don't even trip about the rumors about me allegedly getting her pregnant. Those were just rumors. We just besties. Boy, you niggas is something else. You niggas something else with that shit. So, hey, my nigga, you gonna have to kick rocks, man. That's what it's looking like, man. You just gonna keep begging out here like Keith Sweat, man. Keep begging like Keith Sweat. That's what you gonna keep doing, man. Next thing you know, and Cardi B gonna be running around with Blueface or somebody somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's what happens, and I also wouldn't be surprised if Cardi B, takes Stefon Diggs back. If you big enough, you might get her back. I'm out.